Hey guys, I did this look today. It's the Kylie Jenner inspired look. This is actually a collab video with Tricia. We both picked a picture of Kylie and recreated the look. We thought this will be a great tutorial to do because everybody is obsessed with her looks. I personally am, and yeah, so Tricia created this beautiful, gorgeous, glittery eyes. So please head over to Tricia's channel and check her channel and subscribe. This is the picture I picked from Instagram, and I thought this is beautiful with glittery rose gold-ish coppery eyes. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a sunscreen. As always, you always have to protect your skin from UV radiations. This has SPF 32. I've been loving this product because it's really lightweight and it doesn't get sticky on my skin. So I applied that all over, and next I'm going to go in with Blanc De Chanel primer, and I kind of focus this primer on the areas that I'm not going to apply the second primer, which is the Tarte Clean Slate one. So I'm going to apply it to hydrate my skin, and then I'm going to take this one. This is the Clean Slate Poreless primer from Tarte, and I'm going to apply this only around the areas that I get kind of oily and wherever I have bigger pores. This is an excellent primer if you have bigger pores or oily skin. This primer makes my skin look flawless, so I really love it, and it makes such a difference. So I don't skip this part at all. Like, I do this every time I have to wear makeup. And then I'm going to apply foundation on top. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I have two colors. The darker shade is Cashew, and I'm applying that to the outer corners of my face, and I'm applying the lighter color, which is Sand, on my center of my face, and I'm going to blend it out using the Real Technique Expert Face Brush, which I love a lot. Next, I'm going to kind of plump up my lips by using Dior Lip Maximizer, and this kind of enhances and plumps your lips. It doesn't really sting that much, but it's really minty. And then I'm going to highlight my face and conceal the dark circles using Tarte Waterproof Concealer in the color I Forgot. I will link it down below. I applied it under my eyes, the center of my nose, my cupid's bow, and on my chin. I blend it out, and then I'm going to set my concealer using shaping powder from MAC in Emphasis and Soft Focus. This concealer is pretty sticky, so I always want to set it with powder, and that way you can also avoid creasing too. Next, I'm going to set my foundation with the Nars pressed crystallizing powder, and this kind of leaves a really subtle white cast, but it kind of melts into your skin, so after you finish with your bronzer, contouring, and setting powder, you can't really see it anymore. But this step is super important because it gives you a smooth canvas for contouring your face using powders. Now I'm going to fill in my brows because they need some love-in. I'm going to use my Ride or Die brow pencil, which is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to try to get that very beautiful arch like Kylie's. She has a thicker kind of archy brow, so I'm going to try to shape mine like that. I used soft brown on the arch, outer arch, and then I used caramel brow pencil from ABH on the inner corners of my brows. Is that how you say it? But yeah, and I'm going to carve my brows using the MAC's paint pot in soft ochre. This will make your eyebrows look cleaner. And I'm going to also prime my eyes using the same product and blend it out with my finger. Next, I'm taking the color Free Spirit from the Tarte Tartelette palette to set my primer, and I'm going to set my brows in place by using the ABH Clear Brow Gel. This works amazing. I use the Tartelette palette again for this tutorial because the most popular video that I have on YouTube is using the Tartelette palette, so I wanted to show how versatile this palette is to you guys and show you different looks using the palette. Next, I'm taking the color Wonder and creating a soft cut crease type of look, applying this to my crease. I'm holding the brush upwards and using a circular windshield wiper motion to create a very soft crease. Next, take a smaller blending brush, and I picked up the color Dreamer from the same palette, and applying that to my crease and emphasizing the outer corners. And after I apply the color, I like to go back in with a bigger blending brush to diffuse any harsh lines without picking any extra product. To make everything soft, I'm going to go back in with a bigger blending brush, taking the Wonder shade, and do more blending. Next, I'm going to highlight my brow bone using Free Spirit, and I use a smaller tapered flat brush to apply this product on. For the glittery eyes, I used Lorac 3D Liquid Luster Set in Topaz. This product is just beautiful when you apply it on the lids, and I felt like this was the closest match to what Kylie had on her lids. It's easy to work with the product when it's wet, but once it dries, it flakes off on my lashes and cheeks, so it makes a mess and it's not a cute look. And you can see that happening on my intro and outro clip. To avoid that, I should have used the Lit Cosmetic glitter base, but I totally forgot about it when I filmed the video. The glitter base would have helped the glitters to adhere to my lids. After I applied the product, I went in with a blending brush and blended out the corners. Because I was being a dummy, I forgot that I had a glitter base. I used the Givenchy Lash Sparkles to seal the product. It has small flecks of gold, so I thought that I'll use it to make my lids extra sparkly and glittery. If you don't have it, you don't have to do this extra step. This was a gift from my sister a few years back, so I wanted to use it in a tutorial. Next, I'm going to line my top waterline using the Stilla's Smudge Stick in Damsel. It's a dark brown shade. I like to use the dark brown so it's not too harsh like black eyeliners tend to create, so I wanted to keep the look very soft, and I used the color Multitasker from the Tartelette palette using a precision brush to smudge the eyeliner. Next, I used the color Force of Nature and applied it on the lower outer third of my lashes. Kylie kept her lower lashes pretty natural, but I felt like she was wearing a bit of plum or purpley shades, so I picked up the Best Friend shade and applied it on the same outer corners. And to the inner corners, I used the same color family, which is Super Mom, and it's a very soft pinky shade. And I blended the lower eyelids using a clean blending brush. And I picked up the color Best Friend on a blending brush and blended everything out so I can extend the color a little bit lower. Next, to brighten my eyes and make my eyes look wider like Kylie's, I applied NYX Wonder Pencil to my bottom waterline, and then I'm applying two mascaras on my lashes, and I'm focusing them on my bottom lashes because I want them to be defined and I'm not going to wear falsies. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. Next, after I'm done with that, I'm going to take the color Dreamer with a blending brush to define my eyes once again, and I'm going to apply lashes next. This is House of Lashes Iconic Lashes. In the picture, Kylie actually wore Miami lashes from Lily Galachi Lashes, but unfortunately I don't own them, so I improvised with the Iconic Lashes. Next, moving on to my face, I'm going to bronze my face using the Shadow Play from the Kat Von D Shade in Light palette. And to contour my face, I used the taupey color from the same palette called Sombre. And I think I used the darkest shade called Subconscious to define my face even more, but I can't really remember. Anyways, next I used the highlight color in the palette called Lyric. That's the yellowish beige color. I applied it under my contour so it will pop. and I blended everything out with a bigger, fluffier brush so you can't see any harsh lines for my contour. Next, I'm going to apply blush. This is from the Showstopper palette from Tarte, and it's called Fame, and it's a beautiful orangey, I don't know, peachy shade. It's beautiful. I love this on my cheeks. And I'm blending some more. Next, I cannot leave my house without contouring my nose when I do my full face makeup. I am taking a small tapered blending brush and a Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in medium to contour my nose, and then I'm taking the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder palette in the color Dim Light to blend everything out, and Incandescent Light to highlight my nose. And then I'm going to move on to my lips, and I'm using the color Natural from NYX. This is the color that kind of reminds me of Kylie, so I used this, and I'm going to overline my lips a bit. After lining my lips, I'm going to go in with the color Innocent Vixen from the LA Splash Cosmetics liquid lipstick. I tried to mimic her lip shade using the lippies I had at home, but I think she had Dervish lip liner all over her lips and Oak lip liner on the outer corners and Honey Love lipstick on top, all from MAC. That's what I think is the dupe to her mauve nude matte lips. I went to MAC store after I filmed this look and came up with this combo. Anyways, I'm using a black liquid eyeliner to go over the glitters that fell on my lashes. This is the final look. I hope you guys like it. Please don't forget to watch Tricia's video. Please show her some love by like, subscribe, and comment to her video. Thank you so much guys for watching, and love you. Bye!